with humble hearts, please openly welcome Almost Grown Bones Jones to the podcast.
Thanks for having me. It's really great to be here on the podcast.
Almost Grown Bones Jones.
You done did it. Almost Grown Bones Jones is the name they call me.
I have to ask, what are the pros to this research that you're doing? Because it sounds fascinating. I just want to know the reasoning.
It really is. It's fascinating when you look at a person that comes into our lab, and we use our extractor to well, you described it very well. That takes their skeleton, liquidizes the whole thing, and pops it on out the front. It's really a fantastic thing. And I'm sorry, what was the question you asked again? I got so caught up in the idea, the image it gets in my head. I'm little almost grown Bones Jones, and sometimes I just need a second.
Yes, you
when
are.
I look at how the skeleton gets liquidized and pops out the body popping fresh.
We're sure there's a skeleton of work to do at your job.
There's
That's keeping you very busy.
skeletons and skeletons of no bones about it.
The only thing I needed to know, or for the work that you're doing, are there any pros?
Well,
Like, are there any big upsides to what you're doing?
Big upsides. Well, the upsides is that we end up with a lot of skeleton juice, which, as you know, is
That's
one
the
of
perk?
the. It's one of the more. It's fuel. I'm as happy as you are, Zane. We found the fuel.
And you're talking like for just cars or for everything?
Zane, if you'll remember, before the interview, I had you do a mental exercise.
Yeah.
Where I gave you a piece of paper and a brand new fountain pen, and I asked you to write down 10 things that you think the word fuel could mean.
Yeah, do you want me to read those for you right now?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take that list? The 10 very different, easily differentiatable things that the word fuel could possibly mean. And really just take your time with that list. Just the things that pop in. You've already done this, of course.
Yeah.
We did it
I'm
we
ready
started.
to read whenever you're... I'm ready
All
to
right,
read whenever
1 to 10, your fuels.
All right, do you want me to read, the least likely use of fuel to the most, or most to least?
I think we'll be able to tell the order pretty easily.
All right. Number 10, pajamas. Now, these fuel me when I'm tired and my legs need a good night's sleep.
It's a sleep fuel?
Mm-hmm. Next one, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
For when I'm hungies.
That's the good fuel.
Next one, Papa John's. For when I want to open up a franchise business and possibly kind of work for the NFL.
I'm noticing a theme here, but you've done very well.
Next one, Pajama Sam. For when I want to reminisce in childhood memories.
Games are fuel, I guess.
Next one, pure genocide. For when you just...
For when you really want to spell the word genocide with a J and it fuels you.
I spelled it with a G. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Christ.
Were you trying
sorry.
to predict my writing?
Well, I can't predict the future. We don't have the fuel for that yet.
Next one. Oh, man, it was the future. You got to me.
Oh, no.
I thought I knew that one.
Oh,